Alright, everyone. Hi. Stream is running, chat is connected. Let me just send out the info what we are going to do today and that we are streaming to everyone. You know, just typical streamer boy thing to do. Host. So. Okay. Host. Okay. We are good. And folks, a thing to do. What we are going to do. This is the last character of my artistic universe. Huge event for us because I've been drawing this since January, if I'm not mistaken. So considering that I'm drawing all of that since January, drawing, planning, designing all the characters, we've done 20 OCs. This is huge. We've designed 20 OCs. Split into 6 teams of different amount of members. And we are done today, most likely. I'm hoping so. I might spend some more time today on drawing because I really want to finish it, even though it's scorching hot right now and it's unbearable, definitely unbearable. We are sitting down and we are going to color everything. And actually I could potentially just color the entire character black. Because keep in mind that it's that the character is of a class of a shadow. Of course, this is a RP high fantasy, right? So like I've went for RPG classes, D&D to be more exact. So I went for more of a D&D lore to make it. I've made more, I'm giving all of it more high fantasy vibe. And yeah, one of the things is going to be very difficult by designing the places, right? After all, again, this is my artistic universe. We are going to draw characters, we are going to make illustrations. Who knows, maybe at certain point we'll be able to sit down. And we'll be ending up with making a comic book. We will see. I'm really stoked. I thought a little bit about the you know, about the characters you know, backstories. I know more or less how I want it to go, to be played off. And yeah, that's that. I genuinely started thinking a bit more on it. I've went here and there for stuff. And yeah, well, I have to say the character is going to be quite specific because it's going to probably, you know, like those are going to be like shoes, but they are going to be like socks. So they are going to be like, you know, hard padded socks generally. Mm, yeah, we're going to continue. We're going to pursue everything. I really want to pursue this character. We already have more or less the idea for it. So yeah. I want to make him blonde, so he's going to have yellow. He's going... I either want to make him ginger or blonde. It's either one of these. But yeah. Because like yellow and orange are really well fitted to black. I think like I find yellow or orange fitting to black more than red. Surprisingly, even though black and red are very popular combinations on that one. And yet I really find yellow and orange more looking more pleasant than that one. Interesting, interesting. And yeah, we are slowly going about it, slowly wrapping things around, you know, the general idea. Next week is going to be quite busy. That's for sure. Next week is going to be quite busy. We're going to have... I'm planning on making even several streams during, you know, over the weekend. So that'll definitely take up a little bit of space. And yeah. I think I'm really going to sit down on today's stream when we'll be finished with all shading and stuff, and I'll actually try to find some really cool textures for clothing and stuff. Hi Rylan, good to be here. How are your brain has been? Hi, how have you been, buddy? pretty good. Mm-hmm. Quack. Hi Zega, got over here. How are you? Hope Brian has going. So. Have you done any cool progresses on your projects? You good. Got to hear that, Ryan. Got to hear that. I think I've read it, though. But yeah. Too much work. We do a lot of changes on the first, so have to work on Sunday night and Monday morning too. God damn it. So bad. And well, on my side from work, I still didn't receive the contract, so I think on Monday I'm not going to the office. I mean, he can talk whatever he wants, but you know, I ain't working on the word of mouth, you know, especially with him, because ask the deal about it. Yep. He's making jokes about it, and why I literally... What did he say? He said that we are going to think about the contract. The thing is that he should give me the contract when my previous one was ending, and it ended yesterday. I was today at the office, I was doing work, and I'm not even sure if he's going to pay me for that work, because I was working also on the... you know... 06, right? Last week. 06, and basically he said that you're going to be paid for it, and he didn't pay for me for it. And when I've asked him about it, he just laughed at me. So like, that's literally his response to everything. He's just making jokes out of you at this point. So that is very irritating. That's very irritating. On Monday I'm going to tell him that either on Monday morning I'm coming to the office and I see the contract there, or I'm just walking there to leave the work phone and he can go fuck himself. Because like, I can find better jobs. Same paid, but at least people take you seriously. I've decided that today I'm just saying fuck it. I don't care about anything, you know? I don't care. Based, yeah. I might be searching for the job for a while, but I have enough working, you know, enough work months to get a support from the work side, so I'm going to still have enough money to sustain, you know, all the things I have to pay for. And meantime, I can just find a bit better job. Like, for God's sake, I'm walking around, I'm trying to seal contracts for him. I'm spending time, my private time. And he literally does something like that. That is irritating. Oh yeah. Sorry to gun. On Sunday, I'm going to send him the messaging and yeah, so basically I'm finishing all of stuff I was planning on to finish. I have like a week late planning and I'm going on with the plan and I'm doing a lot of, you know, things. I'm slowly incorporating more and more stuff into that weekly plan, you know, because I'm starting to notice that I have some time that I could still fit things into. Or change my focus, right? I have some projects that I really need to focus on. I am really close to finishing the book though, so that's that. The moment I finish the book, I'll have an entire slot free, and I'm really close to finishing it. I'm thinking, so I want to pull an all-nighter today, like, you know, either today or on Saturday. We'll see. Last week I've pulled it, and I felt great. Also, my sleeping schedule got normalized to 1 AM, so that's also a huge success for this week. I finished sketches I've been doing early this week, as I've planned, and by the days how many sketches I was trying to fit into the day, I did manage to pull off as many sketches in the day as I was planning, so every single plan so far actually have been finished promptly. Today I have one thing to do, which shouldn't be really taking me that long, and I'm thinking about making the book, and basically I want to make the book in majority this week. So I have to write narrative descriptions of each page for chapter... Wait, which chapters? Yeah, chapter 2, 3, 4 and epilogue. So that shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, not the epilogue, but we'll see about the chapters, because chapters are really messing up quickly. For some reason, I can't get those right. Okay, and I think I'm going to give like bright eyes like this. Yeah. And actually, I think... Hi Karian, good to be here. How are you? Hoping it's going? Hi. So I'm actually wondering about the Yakuza. I want to make all the sub-stories that you can do in chapter 2 before we progress further into the game. So we will see. I've got a list of them, and we will see how far we can actually perform in chapter 2. There are of course some of them that can be done only by specific characters, because you have 2 characters in Yakuza 0. It's an old game, so that's that. I guess I can say this. It's not really a huge spoiler. My leg is like getting stiff. I hope, Zaga, that your work is going to be like, you know, get easier again really soon. I think I want to like, wait, it's this tone, maybe brighten up the gray here. Yeah. No. Yeah, I want to make textures this time, and we'll see how far we'll be able to go. I'm still not sure what textures Reno is using. Like, I really want to find those textures. Because I've noticed that Reno has been using textures for a while, but he wasn't when he was still sharing his streams on his channel. Hi Aspen, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope everything's going. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been, buddy? I think I kind of messed up the face here, and it just doesn't want to turn out well. Daily bought those early. Ooh. Though you might hit a jackpot and have to today. Hi Hitori, got over here. How are you? Hoping how's going? Tired. I see. Yeah, I was kind of busy though, and I'm doing a badish, I guess. But how about you? Doing good, doing good. Just, you know, kind of, you know, burned out from work, so to say. Having tea time. Tea. I might actually hit some tea after. It's good for the soul. I really love tea, especially mint. It's really calming down. I'm sorry that I might today be on and off. I'm texting with someone. It's, you know, it's a bit important thing, need to give comfort. So, there's someone very important to me. So I'm really hoping that you like the character, even though it's, you know, it's fully black. I'm not necessarily good at, you know, making characters like this anymore. I've used to make them Kraton back in the days, but I've really got to make colors and, you know. So yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. I'm really excited for this weekend. So yeah, we are slowly progressing with it. That's literally the character number 20. I can't believe 20 characters. We've done 20 OCs in less than a year. This is really good number, you know? And I mean, like, I've thought through each character and put on, you know, design ideas, etc. That is, you know, that is impressive. Even, you know, even for myself, it's impressive. I would never expect myself to create 20 different characters, OCs, in less than a year. I really can't wait to draw those illustrations now. And well, what can I say? What can I say? I'm kind of figuring out the general story behind the world, like, because there has to be like a reason, right? Like, okay, adventures, so everything is going to be going differently because, like, you know, it doesn't have to like focus on anything, but it's good to kind of, you know, make the world go. I think that maybe all around the world there started to be like dungeons popping up randomly. They are just appearing, and there's a group, like people started to form groups, and they are like, you know, just generally walking around you know, cities and plains and stuff, trying to find where the dungeon have been, you know, put out. And they want to explore them because, I don't know, maybe they have like very expensive artifacts, right? Or things that could potentially give them some more strength or immense wealth. Or maybe the dungeons never really existed and it just appears that, you know, all of them are just walking around, you know, some random caves and stuff that, you know, never really had anything, and they are just lucky finding, you know, like chests and stuff that some folks, I don't know, from village or something left. Wait, are you making a new manga? No, I am not. The manga is going to be only one, and only one, at least for now. This is my artistic universe. I've talked about it. It's going to be a universe that I'm going to use for my illustrations. I think you've asked me that like 5 times already, actually. If I'm making new manga. But yeah, you know, it's still a universe, it still needs lore. That's why I'm kind of like trying to quickly come up with one. And yeah, like, you have groups of adventurers, but there are also like groups of other people who are trying to just, you know, got wealthy, like, you know, Team Cabaret, right? So yeah. So I'm thinking that this is actually a really cool high fantasy lore that we can go with. Just dungeons popping up and adventure, like people started forming adventure groups, and that's how people are coming all together, right? Like, you know, you can have like characters, let's say, having their own personal interest in those. For example, like, I don't know, one character might want to look for an artifact that is going to be able to send them back home, right? Like, the demon and angel characters that we have here, because let's say the witch, you know, brought them in, and I don't know, secretly she keeps playing that, you know, she just doesn't want to send them home, but actually she doesn't know how to send them home. And now we have, you know, a thing where, you know, they're just trying to figure out how they can go home and maybe search for the artifact, right? Also, it's going to be very difficult because I'll have to like make kind of the Man, I gotta go. Bye byes. Well, shame I couldn't stay for longer. It's okay, man. It's okay, Aspen. Don't worry. There are always VODs that I'm saving, and you can always get the, get the thing. You know, like there, you can always might be able to come for another stream later. That's what I wanted to say. Make some 2D dimensional characters that act as an aid to help understand how the world works and what to expect. Nah, we already have a roster. I think. Like, the thing is that, like, I want people... The thing for artistic universes is that people supposed to learn how the universe works through the illustrations. Through the adventures of people, you know? So it's like... like, you are going to see that every team is, like, shown in the same area. That means, hey, actually all those characters are in the same universe. They're like, they can like interpolate with each other. The teams can actually interact with each other. That's one of the rules, right? Another rule, there are like weird looking platforms of some sort, and a team that is made out of, typical adventurers is always shown nearby. That means there's like something about that a lot of adventurers might actually have an interest in, right? It's about the dynamicness of it. That's what makes the artistic universe. So name for this character have been like given by me. I want to write it at the end of the stream where we'll be finishing the character. But the thing is that I really want to have a... I really want to have a... I forgot what I wanted to say. I hate it. I utterly hate it. Something about name and you wanted... Oh, yeah, so basically I want to give the name to the character at the end of the stream to kind of make the thing. But I'm not sure if I want to make this name like, I'm not sure if I want this name. That's why I'm giving all of you like last chance to still name him. Our Angel Shadow. Man, I'm getting freaking strong. But we are zooming through the coloring. That's good. Hi Muto, glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping it's going? Oh my god, welcome home. How are you, sweetie? Dang, I'm okay. How many pages are left till your manga is finished? Well, saying when manga is finished means end of the story. End of the story is way ahead of, you know, our times now. I didn't really finish the first chapter yet, if that's what you're asking for. I kind of been slacking on that. I might make a stream tomorrow to cover the, you know, to where I'm going to work on it. But I've had some I had some other plans that actually, but we'll see what time will bring in. In the end, the original plan was to just do whatever. Like, the plan was not to have any plans, so... And yeah. Yep. So yeah, we're almost done with... Well... There's going to be a lot of stuff and probably some changes overall to make things a bit more dynamic and fit the narrative a little bit better. You know? But like... We're slowly finishing the... You know, first chapter. I want to kind of finish it really quickly, maybe in the next week. But that's like with very huge pull. Because I'm not sure what the next week is going to bring. The manga making is kinda really nerve-wracking, if I can say so. Well, maybe not nerve-wracking, but it requires a lot of focus from you. Because it's like, you know, actually everything that you can squeeze in, like objects, characters, dynamic poses. In digital art hard, if you don't have prior experience with traditional art, you just got a mobile tablet that came with an S Pen, Well, first of all, you need to ensure that your pen is allowing you for pressure. So like if there's a pen pressure on it, if there is, then you're good to go. And well, when it comes to digital art, even if you have like a huge experience with traditional art, first like coming in for it has pressure, perfect. So basically first time coming into the digital art is always like a matter of like changing between the traditional and digital, because it kind of feels different, so you need to kind of relearn a couple things so you can still draw perfectly fine. Meow. Wow. 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 I remember I've had a friend who was making like a cat game some time ago, and he was doing it with a friend of with another friend of mine, because those were like two classmates I've had. And basically dude was like, you know, one guy was like, I don't know, I think he was like a closeted furry. Like he really wanted to make animal noises. He was really interested in like, you know, oh, what if it would be like half humans, half animals? That would be crazy. Right? Like he was like hinting all over the place that he was kind of like a closeted furry of some sort. And basically there was this thing where he was like, yeah, we need like cat noises. And dude was like, oh yeah, I got you, I've got a cat at home. The cat at home, the sounds were literally him, like recordings of him meowing to the microphone. It wasn't even like good try of meowing. It was like, it was literally like meow, meow. What the? Yeah. I remember that because that was the reason why they've stopped making the game. Because dude, he was the cat at home. Yeah. It was like this meme, mom, can we have cat at home? No, sweetie, we have cat at home. Meanwhile, cat at home. I feel like shading is so messed up. So why they stop? Because dude literally took about 2 months to record all of that. And he wasted their time. And he was like, yeah, no, it's difficult to... He was literally lying about having a cat. That was it. Oh, yeah. And he was taking 2 months to record the sounds. And basically, like, because of this stupidity, the other guy was like, you just need help, I guess, and just decided to stop making game with him. And if I remember correctly, he stopped making games at all. Like he just lost interest. Maybe he tried to record his cat, but the cat did not cooperate, and he was like, "Fuck it, I do it myself." Yeah, he could at least say something. Happy, glow. Yeah. So yeah. And sorry folks again that I'm not really speaking much. I've noticed that recently I've stopped speaking as much and I'm focusing more on drawing. I hope that it's not an issue for you. I mean, I wish I could be more, how to say this? More fun to watch. And I am aware that just looking at a guy who draws with lo-fi in the background is like putting to sleep. So should do a minigame in the lower left corner. Yeah, or bring back gambling with points. Like that was straight up something that, you know, was captivating people. All of them were just sitting and, you know, doing stuff. I wish I would have a minigame. I have a gambling game. Can make it a similar. I mean, would it be interactable? If it would be interactable, that would be cool. You have a treadmill. God damn it. Nah. Nah. Golly. Actually, so basically that I had thoughts about it because like a lot of people say like, oh, Shangri-La, right? Like the city hidden between the mountains, that where you can get, you know, even get your youth back and stuff, right? What if actually it was just like, you know, when they were traveling, they were losing their directions? Yeah, the idea is that I redo the chat in Godot so it doesn't stop when tapped out. It can add more chat interactions or separate minigame window with controlled by chat. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Imagine like Peggle. I have small chance to make me draw mustache. Have those walking animals with chatter names. You can actually get it on Steam for free if I'm not mistaken. I think I forgot what I was talking about, but I guess good. I think whatever I was talking about wasn't really that good to talk about. It was just, I think it's paid, but someone made similar on GitHub. But it's very relatively simple to make. Also, they could do stuff like blip, grab stone. Yo, making them flames, and people can join, and there are flames with different personalities and stuff. That would be so cool. Doable. Mm-hmm. And if someone types blep, their thing would do blep. But then you have to draw the sprites. Yeah. I mean, I don't think those would be that difficult to draw. Like, flames are just balls with arms and stuff. Blep. Grab stone. Your tongue is mine now. No. Oh. Oh my own. Figure out how big they are, where to put the name tag, what they do in idle, etc. Let's draw. Yeah. Are you going to watch movies with your mom? Um. Hmm. I don't think so. Maybe not today. Hmm. Also, your flying could go on an adventure, people deciding which direction to go, etc. Yeah. Okay, just wondering. Do you want me to spend some time with you? Or make it into idle game, you have to farm or do stuff for them with chat readers. Okay. Yes, again, that's actually a really good idea. That I like. Imagine actually making a game like that. You know, just, you know, our channel game kind of thing. Something like that shouldn't be really that difficult, like an idle game. It's just idling. People coming here to apply for weeks by the who the dude who draws. Yeah, imagine. I'm slowly finishing the character, so that's good. Mm, okay. Bobber. Let's go, Bobber. Hmm. Okay. Couple touches before we'll go for the wings. Okay. This one too. Ah, gee. Okay. Now the worst part. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, hold on a second. I give it the same treatment as the hers. There will be just no highlights. Okay. What is the name of the VTuber app you use? Warudo. I like it, but I don't really like the way how I've selected all of that. Let me quickly get a reference photo. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Actually, they caught one of my guys using AI for coding. Oh? Did you fire him? Nah, I see. You're getting lazy. I'm proud. I mean, I'm using AI to make an entire app for transport management and stuff. Code was too nice, too well commented, and too useless. Bro. There's really a class that does nothing. Yeah. I'm also catching it on it. Like, the thing is that for the app, I'm using literally just languages I know. Literally nothing references it, bruh. Now he wrote the rest because there are his usual bullshit. I see. Those wings are nice. Yeah. Thank you. I was wondering if they actually look good or not. How you do the depth on the dagger? Hmm. Well, probably I won't be left with any other choice. how it feels like he's stabbing himself without shading. Yeah, a little bit, is it? Hmm. How did I imagine him trying to hide? Huh? And everybody rather pretends they don't see him, but two big yellow wings. Yeah. I knew that wings are going to take me the most. Hi Standout, good to be here. How are you? Hope everything has going. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Once again, I have spawned when Davis is drawing some peak. He never drew Smeed. Let's go. Hi, how have you been, mate? How have you been? Reminded me of a comic. Oh, I've been doing fine, thanks. And how about you? Doing great, doing great. Just chilling, mostly, for now. What was the comic about, Zaga? Sent? Yay! I put your advice into practice and was actually able to improve my coloring. I'm actually even trying some new techniques as well. Thanks, Davis. It's alright, Standout. I'm glad I could help. If you ever have any other questions, always remember you can ask me about it. Sure, I will. And it makes me really happy that I could help someone improve. Man, so much stuff like not colored properly. Oh my. Okay. That's done. That hand goes hard. I must ask again, as I do every time you draw a cool character, this one is the webtoon? No. This one character is for my artistic universe. I don't draw characters for my webtoon. Wait, so we are not getting any sneak peeks? Also sorry for the typos and spelling error, it's okay. Yeah, like you get things as they are going on the paper on the webpin. Because, you know, every now and then I haven't really done those, but we're supposed to be having the webtoon making streams where I'm showing you the progress so you can see all the characters there. Wait, is the schedule for the weekend? What is the schedule for the weekend? Saturday gaming stream 2 p.m. Might not be, but manga making stream at 7 p.m. Saturday, and then manga making stream on Sunday, 7 p.m. That's like full thing. I'm not sure of the manga making one on Saturday though. We'll see, because that depends. Because I really want to do it with Mudo. Oh, actually, on Sunday, no. On Sunday, we're not making manga. On Sunday, we're drawing VTubers with Muto. Yeah. So that's the thing. Gaming stream, yeah. Keep in mind that I have a separate channel for it. It's called Davis Plays. Actually, if you enter the link through the social media like Discord and stuff, you'll be able to actually find it, because I'm linking the streams, especially the other channel. But yeah, we are playing Yakuza 0 right now. Aniki. Aniki. Bro. Huh? What happened? Nothing. Okay. Yeah. Youch. Yowza. Okay, no. I want to find textures. I want to find textures for my drawings. Rough texture. Oh, perfect. It's JPG. No. Okay, whatever. Save the thing. Here. New folder. Textures. Cloth. let's just use this for now. Wait, I think there's an easier way to do this, because that doesn't work. I mean, it works like really well. That's exact. I think this is literally the same cloth texture that Rino Tuna is using. But I think like I need to make it like a repeat thing and then just erase it. So wait, invert selection, edit. I don't think I can make it like a repeating texture. Yes, let's apply, not multiply, overlay, and 50%. It seems like it can be repeated. Yeah, but I'm not sure how I can use that option in Clip Studio. Because I'm sure there is an option in 4.0. Just copy and paste image besides each other. That's what I'm doing right now. I mean the original. Oh. Right, wait. Easier to line up. Motherfucker. But now I have to delete some of the portions that I don't want to have the texture. Yeah, I am hoping that everyone is having really great stream today. I'm once again so sorry for not speaking much. I'm terribly sorry that, you know, I can't really be as interesting as I would want to. Mhm. My dog is acting up again. So sorry. I'm so excited. Okay. And I want to get rid of these. Excited about what? About getting into the illustrations finally. I was really missing the characters, you know? Bruh. Wait. Yep. Easy. So I'm very excited actually about getting into illustrations finally. He's always great with his artworks. Thank you, thank you. Okay. No, actually, yesterday with my mom, I've watched Cleansing Hour. So that movie, I think I've talked about it. I think that movie has a connection with Wreck. Because, you know, people are like having the Shrek? Wreck. R-E-C, not Shrek. It would be cool if it would be Shrek. Because it kinda, you know, explains a lot of stuff that was going on in the movie. I have to go. I mean, we are done with the characters, so... see you tomorrow. Yep, see you tomorrow. Be good. Yep, bye-bye. So thank you Zaka, thanks Karian, thanks Muto for being active chat on Twitch. Thanks Rylan, Aspen, Hitori, and Standout for being active chat on YouTube. As always folks, stay creative and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and bye-bye.